Swindle's got too many syllables. That's hilarious.
It is swindle. That's too much.
Yeah.
When you give somebody a nickname, you give them one syllable, or either.
I mean, Bort, is it long for like Bartholomew Kaminskin the Third or what? Or just Bort?
It's just Bort.
Yeah, just Bort. I'm just over here fucking dying.
So I mean, when I hear Bort, I just think of like plain tomato soup. That's Bort. Bort sits down every evening and has a bowl of cold tomato soup, and in his country, that's a delicacy.
Cold tomato soup.
Yeah, you might dip like a turnip in it or something.
A turnip? Not even a cooked turnip. It's just raw.
I just think of Swedish Chef, to be fair.
Oh, Bort.
Yeah, Bort.
Yeah, but then that would give it an air of comedy it doesn't
Wait,
deserve.
Bort will cook. If he's gonna be the chef. Bird.
That was a good impression.
That is such the good impression, Glim. 10 out of 10.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that hard to do a Swedish Chef impression.
Okay, well, let's hear yours then.
You just make a bunch of dumb sound like.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay,
yours
look, now
was
you
terrible, man.
made him sound. Yeah, you made him sound like retarded. You're mean.
Okay, am I the only one who's heard the Swedish Chef? Like, come on.
No, you made him sound really
Derby.
You know, he's saying something, but you made it sound really like.
You were just like.
I think Glim was just like to the point. He was like, definitely, that was 10 out of 10. That's my favorite. Glim's my favorite now.
All right,
God, at least I made him like coherent.
I'll give up my dreams of being a voice actor. Fine.
Take your turn up and get in the corner.
You have like the 80s dash voice, you know, the dashing 80s voice.
Dashing 80s voice? What?
Yes, you Bort. Dark Mouth sounds like the guy that reads you horror stories and shit in his big ass castle.
That's literally what he does, though.
Perfectly fine with that.
That's literally the Call of Cthulhu games ever.
That is so hilarious.
It's hardly playing a game. It's more just Dark telling us dark, scary bedtime stories, and then we just have to deal with it.
Swindle is literally the comic relief character in the slasher horror film that somehow survives.
It's honestly, yeah.
That's his voice.
Honeybell sounds like a nice woman that makes good cookies. Don't you dare son of.
But she can't cook.
Damn it! Stop it!
I can cook. I can cook when I want to cook.
Okay, she just never ever wants to cook then.
Yes,
You know,
make him cook. So
yeah, you take a bite of them. Like, why are these cookies so hot? Oh, I put some Tabasco sauce in it. Why? Because it said
I let her make like something once. Can't remember what it was, and I had to like come in with a wet towel and drape it over the fire.
that's untrue. That's so untrue. That's terrible.
That literally
That
happened.
never happened.
That happened. Daisy Street.
That was years ago. I was in my early 20s.
That was years ago.
like, we'll never let it go.
Yes, but I'm the type of person who learns a lesson and never since saying you're not allowed.
You've made terrible dishes as well, so yeah.
Nobody likes doing dishes.
No, I'm just saying your food can be not the best at times.
Oh.
Oh, careful now, girl.
You trying to let them out.
If you don't want him to cook your meal, I suggest you might tone it down a bit.
Congratulations, you're on a diet.
Damn.
I'm always on diet because you never cook hardly. You're like, let's get a takeaway.
Words. You go take this.
Literally made dinner tonight, so yeah.
He did make
fine.
dinner tonight, and it was nice actually.
Yeah. Let's enjoy his last week again.
No pocket money for you.
What money? Okay, Conto is not answering me, so we will just jump right in.
Conto, Jesus.
Where is everyone else?
You started not numbering them now?
No, Conto. Not Conto. Griffin is only going to be here for every second one because of his work shifts, so that was expected. Cheyenne has decided she can't commit at all, which is fair enough. She wasn't like made a character.
Yeah.
So it's just El Promo that we're missing, who has no obligations whatsoever and has no excuse not to make it because, yeah.
Let me guess.
But it's still flaky.
Yeah, he's still in it flakiest.
Yeah.
But that just means he's not going to blow up your run. So the one thing I didn't cover last time, which I should have covered, was the sort of premise for your team. So we had the Atlantic Sprawl, which is just basically every northeast US city is kind of merged into one giant mega sprawl. It extends all the way down from Boston, right down through Philly, Baltimore, DC, and as far west as maybe like Pittsburgh. It's just this huge, massive, interconnected metropolitan area. And you guys have like worked together before. In fact, your last job you did together went so catastrophically wrong that the client, you suspect, killed your fixer. And I'm going to say your fixer was Fox, if you remember him from the last Runner games. They murdered Fox, and this was up in the sort of north, maybe it's like Boston, Manhattan kind of area. So you guys have now came down to the sort of Philly, Baltimore, DC sort of area of the sprawl to get away from that. But you don't know anyone here. I mean, you know people here, but you don't know like any fixers here. You don't get any jobs set up. So you're just down here kind of like laying low after whatever went wrong in the last job. And it's up to you can like kind of decide amongst yourselves what the job was, who fucked up, you know, and all that kind of thing, and who the client was, and if they might still be after you. But that was something. Sorry?
I'm gonna say that it was Prom's character that
I was actually gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, Gorpo did something and messed it up. So yeah, and then because of the results of that, the client was unhappy and killed your fixer, and you had to flee basically. People messaging me. So you're down here, and you know the southern end of the sprawl, should we say, or the central area of the sprawl, it's really called. And in particular, you're in what used to be Baltimore City. I mean, it's still called Baltimore City, but it's part of this greater sprawl area now. And
did you make a map?
Sorry?
Did you make a map? I mean...
I did not make a map because that's a massive area, and there's no point thinking of.
Okay.
I can maybe do like an outlined one from somewhere later if you find that useful.
No, you're good.
Yeah. But it's so big, there's no point even having a map because you're going to go in places. Okay, so I got each of you to give me like a location and a character your character knows in the sort of local area, and these are just be locations that we can go into for things.
God.
But at the moment, you guys, laying low, have decided you just need to grab something to eat. So you head to the nearest sort of fast food joint / diner called Grub Shack. And you're coming in there, and it's about 11 PM, it's late at night. But you are famished and you need something to eat. So it says Calamity, Cabrina, and Shade. Come into this place.
Do we notice anybody that's like, you know, that's looking at us or acting, you know, out of sorts?
So, I mean, we have Shade. I'm assuming Shade, are you like always dressed in a suit?
Oh, always.
So you're all very smart looking. Calamity, you're very punky looking, right? With bare arms. Port burger, love it. Yeah. And Cabrina, you're normally in a purple cat suit, if I'm remembering right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you guys will definitely attract some attention. Sabrina's been like drawn as exceedingly hot, so I'm guessing she always draws attention from eyes. I guess Shade is actually particularly good looking as an elf in the suit as well. So yeah, you should definitely catch people's attention when you walk in. You can see there's a couple of like teenagers. There's a small group of them on one side, and they're kind of carrying on and playing music and throwing AR displays around and stuff like that. There's an orc guy in sort of like sneakers and an overcoat, sat to one side, just kind of like eating his meal alone. But that's pretty much it. Then you've got the drones, and probably like one human person who's actually like serving the food behind the counter at the kiosk.
Why I can imagine Shay eating a burger meal with a fork and knife. That's how.
Oh, God, no, burgers are for peasants.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
Yeah, I've definitely ordered probably the most expensive thing on the menu, which probably isn't all that expensive at all.
Yeah, the burger. Supreme.
I mean, you know, it's all going to be like lab-grown meat.
Yeah, synthetic
Cheap
noodles.
Cheap places like this, like
You probably got that bullshit carb burger.
yeah, they don't even like get the good stuff. Like there's lots of like gristle and stuff on it.
Just pass on that.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I passed on the food.
Grubhub, McDonald's. Damn, this place is fun.
Yes, welcome to Grub Shack. How can I take your order?
I just turn away from the counter and I find a spot to sit because I am not partaking.
It comes up, slams like this. Give me the biggest burger here.
One supersized Bort burger coming up.
I
Do you want
follow
extra
shit.
turnip in your Bort burger?
Yes, everything.
It's like
You know
one-
it's not.
one machine
You
in
know
the-
it's not real turnip, right?
one machine in the back just like slicing up synthetic turnip.
Like that thing goes through a like it's made in a mold and then they paint it to look like a turnip.
Imagine like the most low level job now is somebody painting turnips.
Yeah, it's not even like hand painted. It's just you push a button and the machine does it for you still. But you still have to push the button, so it's just mind-numbingly dumb.
They of course have vegetarian options, which are like bean burgers and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for this image to come up. There is one Asian-looking woman, and she is very cybernetic, hands to herself, but she seems to be kind of hooked into the consoles and stuff, and controlling all the droids. They're like moving around and like doing all the serving. But it's late at night and it's quite quiet. There's not a lot of people in here, and you just settle down to eat your food. You just settle down for not more than a few minutes before a trio of rough-looking gangster characters come storming in.
Oh, good. I was just about to say that I'm keeping an eye out for trouble just in case.
How do I move this forward?
Calamity acknowledged it, but she's just waiting for her burger.
Yes, they come in and they are carrying like assault weapons. They are very obviously not here for the burger special. And they storm in. One of them like gets right behind the front door, holding it closed. The other two raise their weapons. One in at the front starts yelling, like, "Everybody get on the ground!"
You at least wait till we get our food.
"Shut the fuck up, bitch!" And he goes to like hit you with the butt of his gun.
Can I use my Karut?
What does Calamity want to do first of all?
I
Oh.
dodge it. Can I dodge it? Can I dodge it?
You can try and dodge it. Do you want to just dodge it, or do you want to like dodge it and grab it, or what?
Dodge and grab it.
Your background is
Yeah.
punk. I don't think that'll come into it. The fighting does. Do you have a cybernetic to employ? Or something
No,
else?
but I got magic reflexes.
Reflexes? How many points you got at that? Was it just 1 point in reflexes?
I think so.
Okay, so that'll be 2 dice for you then.
Oh, no, wait. I'm over here thinking that you have characters. Yeah, I have 1 in reflex, so
So 2 dice you'll have.
2 dice d6.
Yes, 2d6. So the rightmost one is the
3 and 4.
the reflex one. So you're going to mark down 1 mana on your track. And that is a partial success. So you dodge. You can either dodge or you can succeed in grabbing it. One of the two.
Grabbing it.
Yeah, so he like manages to just like hit you in the side of the head with it, but you still reach up and grab it with your reflexes before he's able to pull it away. He's like, what the fuck, go?
Said, wait till we get our food.
And then Cabrina, what did you want to do?
I want to cast a spell, as in to use corrode, but to their triggers on their guns, so that they can't move their trigger in the gun. It's like totally melded.
You can pick
it's
one
like,
of the 3 to target with your spell. Unless you get like a crit when you roll it, then you can affect all of them. So,
Okay.
So which one? The one by the door, the one that hit Calamity, or the other one? Which one? Who's heading to the kiosk?
Probably the one that hit Calamity is probably the best one.
Okay, so what does it look like when you do your magic?
It's kind of concealed because nobody sees it. It's just like, I'm like, I'm sitting under, sitting at the table, but it's like under, my hands are under the table, but I'm just like flicking my fingers.
Okay, so you do have to make like hand motions.
Yeah.
Okay. And do your eyes glow or anything like that?
My eyes don't glow.
Okay, so I think your background probably does come into this because you're spellborn. So you probably got 3 dice for this, I think.
Where are the dice? Oh, there it is. There are 2 seconds.
I don't know if I made a macro for this one, I can't remember. Did not.
This D8 or D6?
D6, always. So 3d6. Okay, so you're not going to mark mana because it is your specialization dice that is the highest one. But it's a partial success. So I'm going to say that you're trying to do it discreetly. So you like do corrode, and it starts to. He like goes, what the fuck, with Calamity, and tries to pull the trigger on her. And as he pulls the trigger, it just like disintegrates under his finger. He's like, what the hell? And he turns around and he sees you, and maybe you can see from the angle he's at that your fingers are like flickering or something. And then he just yells, we got a wizard! What would you like to do, Shade?
Shit. Damn, I should have said something right there.
I'm probably like I'd probably use like Phantasm.
Well, what would Shade like to do first?
Oh, sorry.
So
No worries.
he's going to yell, wizard or whiz, and then as he does that, the one that was heading towards the front desk turns around and raises his gun.
I'm going to look at that one, the one that's about to turn and shoot at Cabrina, and I would like to summon a possession spirit. See if I can, summon a possession spirit to take control of him and hopefully make him shoot his buddies.
So your background is as a magic security guy, right? And part of the corporate. I was using possession spirit as part of that.
Occasionally, it wasn't my. I wouldn't say it was like the main thing I was using
So
during that. So
something you've more picked up since then.
yeah.
Perhaps. Right. Okay then. So your specialization is talking, so that's not going to come into it. So you've just got the dice that the points that you've allocated into the spirit.
Yeah, which is just 1.
Yeah.
Well, does my style, because my style's bossing ghosts.
No, styles do not. Styles
damn.
give you a bonus, they don't give you dice.
Oh damn. Well, I messed that up. Oh well.
That's still a partial success, yes. Possession spirit to possess the guy or possess yourself, sorry?
I wanted to possess the guy.
Well, you will take a mana for that anyway. And I'm
Yeah.
going to say take a heat as well, because the spirit that is summoned and immediately pushed into this guy's body is not happy with being pulled out of the manosphere, the ether, and then crammed into this uncomfortable, grotty, dirty physical form. It's all biological and sticky and gooey, and it doesn't like it. You just get that sensation from it as it appears, and you shove it into this guy. So it's going to, like, while it's trapped in there, you're trying to, like, keep it inside that guy's body because it doesn't like being in there.
The faster you do what you're told, the faster you can be let go.
The one guy turns around and is like, Miguel, Icer, what the fuck? And he just, like, the other guy that you've possessed just turns around and just gives him the blankest expression. It just, like, drops the weapon on the ground.
What is the staff doing?
The one staff who's jacked into everything,
No, I mean, what's all the staff doing?
all the droids.
Well, the people that are in the back of them.
Yeah, but they're all
Staff.
droids. There's just one human at the back who's kind of controlling them all.
Oh, what is he doing then? What's the
She.
one?
She's the Asian
What
girl.
is she? So what is the Asian girl doing now?
So as they're in this, like, second that this has all kind of happened, these kind of, like, cage shutters come down in front, cutting that place off behind the desk from the rest of the store.
Okay, so she can probably still hear me. I go, hey, back there! Continue with the burgers. We'll take care of these guys.
Meanwhile, the teenagers have, initially just kind of been in shock, and then kind of ducked under the chairs and the tables and stuff. But as this is going on, pulling the trigger and shouting at you guys, the teenagers are kind of, like, slinking their way around to a doorway next to the bathroom, which is labelled staff only.
They're trying to get away? Is that what I'm
They might be trying to get away.
saying? No. Football time.
But they're just some innocent teens, right?
Oh, it's football time.
The orc that sat there with the jacket eating alone, he's just, like, sipping on his coke.
Wait, does he have like a full-on meal?
Yes.
Take 3 fries.
You're going to take fries from his meal.
Oh, I'm gonna take 3.
No.
I'm like, sorry, guy. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I need energy. I'll pay you back.
So yeah, the one guy turns around and he's like, Miguel, Icer, what the fuck? The guy drops the gun. And then the first guy whose triggers disappeared looks over to the other guy. He's like, Jose, fucking Icer, bitch.
Huh?
So the
Now
guy-
can I do something?
Yes.
Push in and punch him.
Okay, I want to use Phantasm. So you said Phantasm, that's like you can create a scene, yeah?
You create an illusion of something. Yes, it creates an illusion to terrify, specifically to cause fear.
So I want to create an illusion of what's called a vampire coming to attack him.
Okay, sure. You roll the same dice you rolled last time. So 3. You're going to take a mana again on your track.
If I only took, you said that I didn't have to take a mana the first time?
Yeah, not the first time, but this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, what does this vampire look like? I take it it's more frightening than something from Twilight.
Yeah.
It better be.
It's got like long nails and like huge sort of, you know, those sort of tiny teeth like that are going chittering, as in chit 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 chit, kind of like,
Okay, like lots of
you
little
know,
needle teeth.
yeah, and it's just got like these big huge red eyes that are just like beaming on him, and it's just like it's becoming like massive. You know, it's like overtowering him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He panics and goes, and then lets out a burst of gunfire, rips like right through it, goes like right along the edge of the diner up over, takes out some of the lights, and of course when the bullets make contact with your phantasm, it becomes apparent it's not real and it poof disappears. But that does distract him for a second while he panic fires. The other one's kind of still standing over Calamity, having, you know, tried to shoot you with a gun that's not working just now. So what do you want to do?
Oh, I straight punch him. Just a regular old punch. Because I'm not doing nothing too.
So you
I
get.
mean, these are just
So
babies,
regular punch
so-
be 1 dice, but if you're going to use one of your powers or cyberware or something like that, you give yourself extra dice.
These are babies. What the hell? Trying to kill him?
Okay, so just 1 dice then for a regular punch.
Jesus Christ. How strong is that?
That was a very pathetic punch. Yeah, you punch him and his abs are like rock hard. You expect to wind him, maybe, and then you realise, shit, you've gone a little too gentle. And then he's like going to smack you across the head with the full force of his gun. So you're going to take 1 harm. Who the fuck do you think you're messing with?
Motherfucker that's trying to stop my meal. Then I hit him with a kick. Well, that's not my turn, sorry.
I mean, you can still hit him. You don't have to wait turns so
Okay,
much.
so when he does that, when it comes to Astral Fist, does it have to be my fist?
No, it can
can
be
we-
it can be your kick. It's just a body part.
Okay, so I give him a pathetic punch, he does the pistol whip, and then I say that statement, and then an astral kick comes out of nowhere.
So your astral one is for punching like spirits and stuff. If you want to hit like physically, it would be the elemental one.
Oh, okay, elemental then.
Okay, which element is it that you supercharge with?
Earth?
Okay, so your fist kind of has the briefest impression of looking like hard rock or something like that, hard dirt.
Yeah.
Sure, roll 2 dice for me. I'm assuming you look at 1 point in that.
Four.
That will do the job. You smack him with your like rock fist, and he like doubles over and like loses his breath and drops his weapon on the ground. The other guy who panicked and was let out the gunfire now like reaches into his jacket and pulls out a grenade. So Shade, what would you like to do?
Why didn't Prom do not come here?
I fix the spirit that I shoved in the other guy a stare, and I point at the other guy with a grenade, and I try to get him to tackle. Hopefully pushing the guy with the grenade away from people, specifically me.
You point at him, just like get him kind of thing.
Yeah, I sick him.
So we do it just like as if you were doing it, kind of, but you're using your dice you've already got from like getting it in there. So we want to roll 1 dice.
Okay.
A lot of 4s today, isn't it?
Yeah, seems
It's
like
a lot of partials, yes. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, there is resistance, so the motion he does it in isn't as quick or it's not as immediate or as powerful as you would like. But he does kind of walk, stumble over to the guy. And the guy's got a grenade. He's like, what the fuck you doing, Miguel? And he's like, he grabs him and kind of like wrestles him to the ground. And meanwhile, the guy who is holding the grenade is holding the grenade up, now terrified that he's accidentally going to drop it.
good, fantastic.
Is that our time to leave now? Just to say.
I want my burger!
You can get a burger from another
Yeah, Clarence
burger
not
joint.
had our burger yet.
I'm still sitting unbothered at our table, just watching, making sure the spirit does what I tell it to.
So one is resting to the ground, holding one hand up, desperately trying not to let go and drop this grenade. The other one is in front of Calamity, doubled over, wind knocked out of him.
Can we what's called I suppose that's going to cause a massive explosion, isn't it, if I corrode the grenade?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let's not do that actually. Can I move it, as in get it out of the way, as in.
With what?
Well,
Is there any like spells that I can?
Well, what spells do you have that would do that?
I don't have any.
You don't have telekinesis, do you?
I don't have telekinesis. Oh,
Okay,
I've got
well, no then.
Mind Reader. See, for Mind Reader, could
That would just read
I?
his mind. That wouldn't do anything about holding a
Okay,
grenade.
so I would.
You could physically go over there and kick out his hand if you wanted.
mhm.
Yeah, that's a bit kind of. How much do you want this burger, Kalam?
I'm going to say because of his
Well-
partial successes, this guy is about to drop this. So
Now, is he
cool.
like in front of us, or
Sorry?
is he like in front of us, or?
He's at the door, so he's only a few feet away from you.
Oh, so can I kick him while he has a grenade in his hand?
Yeah, you can jump out of the booth you're sat at and kick the grenade guy if you want, yeah. Do you want to kick
Yeah,
the
okay.
grenade itself and just try to send it through the glass door out
Yeah,
into the street?
No, I'm gonna kick him out the door with the while
Oh,
he has a
okay,
grenade.
yeah. I like that.
I like that as well.
Did you take the cyber legs? I can't remember.
No, we had a back and forth with that. I'm just
Alright.
a superhero.
Okay, so you want the which one? Which one do you want to use?
I mean, will boost do anything?
For your speed? Sure, if you're going fast enough and you hit him, that's going to apply more force to him. That'll work. So you got one dice plus however many points you have in boost.
I have one in boost.
Okay, so 2 dice.
Right. Get this right. 3-3.
So you're going to take a mana for that, but it's also a failure. You're going to boost out of your seat as quickly as you can, but the guy that you not punched that was doubled over, he's just going to like wrap his arms around you and like pull you to the floor. He goes, oh no, you fucking don't! And he pulls out a knife and he sticks it in your leg. Take another harm. The orc, who is until this point just enjoying his meal still, stands up and brushes himself down a little bit. And he goes, that's enough. And he like steps over you and the guy that's on the ground, over to the one that's wrestling the guy with the grenade. And he just like pries the guy's fingers apart, takes the grenade out, and then like picks up the pin that was flicked out and inserts it back into the grenade.
Just as a point of spite, because the spirit's being a brat, I don't immediately release it once I'm done. I just sort of leave him in the body before I finally cut the cord and let him go.
I take the blade out of my leg and put it in his arm. You drop this.
He starts to squeal and cry just a little bit. It's like, my fucking
Oh,
arm, you fucking bitch, my fucking arm.
My fucking leg. Anyway, now I'm agitated. I just go, burger, is it done?
The other two at the door, one of them's just kind of like, what the fuck is happening? The other one that just had a grenade taken out his hand is like, fuck, come on, Miguel, let's get the fuck out of here. And he grabs his gun and the two of them like run out the door.
Can
Yes,
I then just heal Kalam's leg?
Sure, you can. Ooh, 3
Cute
dice.
nickname you gave her, Kalam. I like that.
You don't take a
Ooh,
mana,
6.
but you do successfully heal 1 point of harm.
Hooray! Ah.
The orc walks over to you, Calamity, and the guy that's like rolling around holding his arm with a knife in it, and he pulls out this very large looking handgun out of his jacket and holds it to the guy's head. I think you better apologise to the lady, kid.
Hmm.
He's like, what the fuck? She fucking stabbed me, man!
And you didn't stab me with an. Okay.
He's like, apologise, or I'm going to blow your fucking head off. And he like looking up, and he's like nearly crying, or he is crying. And he's like, I'm fucking sorry, okay? I'm fucking sorry. Jesus Christ. And the guy smacks him once over the back of the head with the pistol and knocks him out.
Well, that was eventful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good start.
So, what's your name? Oh, wait a minute.
Yes. What do you want?
I start to lightly loot the guy. Does he have anything on him? If this is important, trust.
What do you mean by important on him?
Like money.
He has a cred stick, which is used for transactions. Yes, so you can take
Okay.
one cred.
I give it. I give it to the orc dude for the fries. So what's your name?
Oh, well, thanks. I'm Mace.
Hello, Mace. I'm Commandant.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Mace.
Oh, that's Shay.
Hang on, one second. And he walks over. And he like knocks on the shutter that fell down, and after a second, the shutter like rolls back up again. And the woman there has managed to disconnect herself from all the units she was attached to, and she's like, "Oh, the security's on their way, but thanks. You guys were really helpful."
Lovely. Where's the burger?
And Mace picks up like a
Pleasure
burger
to meet
that's sitting on
you, Miss Smith.
the front desk and like brings it over to you.
Thank you. And this bulky elf just.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what your guys' deal is, but I think we should probably get out of here before the cops come, huh?
That would probably be the best.
Yes, I agree.
You step outside into the streets of Baltimore. Mace kind of like just nods and says, "This way," and takes you down a couple of like side alleys and streets until you're in like a very crowded kind of marketplace with lots of stores along either side of the street. There's lots of traffic, lots of people of all like colours and creeds. Yeah, they probably won't see us here. And he's like scanning around for drones as he says this. Yeah, it looks like you guys can really handle yourself. I don't suppose you're looking for work.
Oh, it just so happens that we are actually in the market. Provided there's fair compensation.
Of
Shay, you're
course.
missing out. He's amazing.
I'm not going to go cheap on my employees. Yeah, I could probably hook you up something. I've got a guy right now that's looking for some hands for a job, if that's of interest to you.
Wait, what kind of
Sounds
job
good
is
to me.
it? We don't do rescue missions, right?
What she means to say is, thank you. We would love to find out more about your friend and this opportunity he offers.
Yes.
Yes. Please.
Mace like spins his hand around and brings up an icon in AR in front of him, which you all recognise as, when somebody's like handing their personal details or contact details over to you. So he's like pulled this up, and he's just waiting for you to pull your devices out so he can like pass it over to you.
I've probably got some like extra sleek late model like AR contact lenses, and I just sort of like move my eyes a certain way, and it accepts the offer. The file.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're a luxury, right?
Yeah.
Me too,
I
actually.
don't even move. I just barely like twitch my eyes to the left a little bit, and then I've got his contact information.
Yeah, same with you, Calamity. I mean, you can just use your eye movement to actually accept the contact details and move it over to your own address book.
Can I not mind read like what he's?
If you want to try a mind read on him, you can do that. If you want.
No, actually, let's not do that.
I'm going to say it is considered the height of intrusiveness to do that to people, and if they do notice, they would not take kindly to it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just as
let's
bad
not
as
do
me forcing ghosts to possess people.
Yes, it's akin to like an assault.
What are those details?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What are those details? I just like.
Yeah, yours is a
Flip
little
out.
lower grade. You've got to like make a hand signal to kind of like reach out and grab it. All right, well, I'll have to get in touch with them, but I'll send you a message in the next hour or so. We cool? And he holds up his fist.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Mace, we're very cool, and I'll give him a fist bump back, and it's very small compared to his fist.
Yeah, his fist is easily like twice the size of yours. All right then, and he pulls up his leather hood and just like disappears off into the crowd.
It's like we're back in style.
Well, hopefully we have a chance of starting up again and we can make some money again. Now that damn goblin's out of our hair for a bit, we can avoid any further explosive failures in the future. Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Perhaps ominously, a security van drives past Second Berkway. Just like goes past slowly in the street.
Yeah, Shay definitely follows it with his eyes until it's out of sight for a bit before moving on. Just blank expression, just staring at it.
Yeah, you get like a. Sorry, oh, you go, Clemente.
No, it's roleplay shit. Go ahead.
No, let's hear it.
I just go to shake. Yep, you're missing out. This is delicious.
You'd have to use like two hands to hold the burger because it's so large.
Yep.
Yes, I'm missing out on a lot of things, but and I just look at Calamity and the like processed sludge she's shoveling into her mouth. I'm not missing out on that.
Me neither.
Across the street, someone knocks over like a fruit stand, and the orc that was behind it stands up and just like whips out like a nightstick and starts beating the guy that knocked it over. Clearly, he's like shrieking, "I didn't mean to!" And like chases him away. And at that point, you just get a ping on your comm devices telling you have a voice message.
Right.
I'll give it a listen.
It's a kind of Hispanic man's voice. My name is Alicio. I believe you know our mutual friend. You told me you'd be interested in helping with a problem I have. If you're available, I'll meet you at Muto's restaurant in about an hour. That's
Fantastic.
Yeah, sounds
Wonderful.
good.
Do I know anything about this Muto's restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't think so, unless you're a particular aficionado of like Mexican restaurants.
Probably not. Hang on just a second. My phone's going off.
Such a shade thing to say.
Yeah, literally. I gotta take a call. A quick.
You know what I?
Sorry.
Cabrina, I forgot one thing.
Do you want me to try and heal you again?
No, I forgot napkins.
I think I should try and heal you again.
You can't try and heal the same like set of wounds twice.
What? I'm good.
Yes.
My wound is good.
Oh.
Give me some glue. Crap.
Maybe some glue. But yeah, a quick search engine, and you can get directions very easily to where Muto says, and you can see it's only a few blocks from here.
All right, let's go.
Any plans before we go and see him? Is there anything that we should be aware of?
Yes. Just yes. I don't know.
Yes, she says, takes another bite.
Yep. Right now, I'm focusing on napkins and shit. Because when you said restaurant, I'm like, oh, they got napkins. Shit.
And also, you're like, ooh, more food.
Well,
Hot sauce?
no, because I'm actually monitoring that because you said that this is a big, really, really big burger. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna be eating anytime soon. Right now, I'm trying to be civil. So yes,
should we be on the lookout because those guys in that in that restaurant that should we be kind of alert in case we don't want to be too casual in case they turn up again?
no, because I think what kind of restaurant is it?
The one you're going to is a Mexican restaurant.
No, I think we'll be fine. Hope we'll be fine.
Obviously, the gangers that you encountered just there were sort of Hispanic. Their names certainly implied that. but I mean that doesn't mean they're going to be at the same restaurant you're going to, right?
Welcome back, Shade. How's work? Is work good?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, I imagine you're kind of like on the border of like a very heavily Hispanic populated sort of area of the city.
It's fine.
Did Shade get hurt?
No.
No,
Okay.
no, they shot at you, and Calamity kept getting punched and stabbed. They didn't mess with me.
But yeah, if you do a quick search, like I said, Mutos is just a few blocks from here.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic.
Keep your eye out.
Yep.
Yes, I mean you're going like deep into the Spanish Quarter once you go a few blocks this direction.
I pick the table in front, and I straight up swipe the napkin and just.
Yeah, I mean this looks like as you imagine, like kind of sort of family-run Mexican restaurant. There's got outdoor section, although YN would want to be outdoors in this place when it's so grubby and polluted, can't imagine. But people seem to be sitting there enjoying it. There's incense burning. There's the smell of like spices in the air. You can hear like Hispanic Mexican music playing in the background on a radio from somewhere. Because there's a lot of restaurants and stores in this street, so there's a lot of like AR advertisements and holograms and stuff like that trying to entice people into the different businesses.
What else do we notice in the place? Do we notice where the guy is, or
There's a guy sitting on the sort of inside, and he has a table to himself, and he's wearing a very expensive looking white suit, and very fancy looking, and he's an elf.
Oh, that's our guy. Come on, Shade. Let's go.
Hang on. Is there anybody else in the restaurant, or?
Yeah, there are people sitting on the platform, the outdoor tables. It looks like a couple of like families, children, parents. On the inside, there's a couple of younger looking guys who are sat at a table, and there's like a man, a woman, and a teenager lassie who's just like serving and dealing with the food behind the counter.
Being a security specialist, would I gather that some of the other patrons in the inside are sort of posing as other patrons and are really, security for Mr.
You could roll a
Johnson?
dice for your background for that.
I'll take it.
If you had if you had to guess, take a hunch, you would say yeah, probably.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just once I straighten up my tie and say to the other two, it's like, all right, let's, we're new kids on the block, new first day, first meeting. Let's try to behave ourselves.
Right? I wipe my face.
Yes, sir.
I throw away my plants, and I go lead the way, boss.
And I will approach the elf at the table.
I'm walking right behind him like I'm the
He's
bodyguard.
definitely impeccably dressed, isn't he?
Yes, very fancy. Like you've probably seen people in like old Zorro films kind of dressed this way on the Mexican side of things. So he's very done up like a kind of old-timey gentleman. Although he's quite young-looking himself, but that doesn't mean anything when it's elves, because after about 28, they just don't age. Yes, you approach and he like picks up a napkin, dabs his mouth very gently.
Hello there.
Oh, you'd be Macy's friends, correct? He has a quite a
Yes,
thick,
I'm Cabrina.
There's a very thick Mexican accent, which I cannot do at all.
Why not? Come on.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I get it. I get him.
He's like, don't.
Yeah, definitely don't.
Nah, if he could, he would be an amazing thing ever. I'm like, damn, talents I didn't even know.
Yes, he just like, please take a seat. And he motions for you. I'll take a seat.
I wait for boss to sit, or I move the chair if you can sit. Gotta be professional.
Have something brought for you to eat, to drink.
Water.
Do you have sparkling water?
Of course, of course, of course. Then he like yells over something in Spanish to the guy and the woman behind the counter, and
Okay,
they
how the fuck?
they just kind of nod eagerly, like, yes, of course, sir. And they bring you over a bottle of sparkling water. They refill his glass of wine that he has there, and they bring you over like big plates of like small tasters of different like Mexican food spices.
Sounds yum.
Please, please, don't be afraid to help yourselves.
Damn.
So you come highly recommended off of our friend Mace.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems we've left an impression on him in our brief time together.
Oh, so you've not known him for long?
Well,
No, quite honestly, we've only just met him a few hours or an hour ago.
Really? He says, and he like puts a fork into the bit of meat that he's eating and starts to chew on it kind of very delicately. You notice the two younger guys who are on the booth, the seats behind him against the wall, are sort of kind of half listening to what's being said, and they're definitely like paying attention to you. Well, I don't mind to tell you about the problem I've been having. It's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. I've been having a dispute with some of my workers. See, I own a business that takes place down at Breeze Point, down at the docks. And one of the union reps has been giving me a bit of bother. I was hoping you could help me with the issue.
Yeah, can we have some details?
It's like finishes chewing before he says anything else. Yes, it's a man. His name is Brooker Isaias. And he's been a union representative down there for a number of years. He's very popular with the workers. And he's taken upon himself to have what they call a go slow. And it's affecting my business lately. I don't want anything, too drastic done to him. But it's something I cannot be seen to be handling myself directly. I'd like to put a little bit of some intimidation on him, as it were.
Of course, a bit of positive encouragement to change his ways.
Exactly. He just has to see things from my point of view. So I was hoping perhaps you could take him on a little tour of the city, perhaps overnight, and then leave him tied up somewhere very public so that they can find him in the morning. Now, I don't want any permanent harm done to him, of course, just enough to make him see the error of his ways.
I see. And nothing traced back to you, of course.
Obviously, yes. And he just sits there for a second as if he's thinking. Now, actually, an idea has struck me. There is a buoy not 300 metres out from the dock entrance. Perhaps you could leave him tied up there so that they find him in the morning. Yes, I think that would be suitable.
I think this can be arranged. Simply point us the direction of where your man is, and we'll of course take him on a lovely ride through town. Show him the sights. I'm sure he'll love to see the ocean.
Of course. He like throws up like an image in the AR for you, and slides it over to you across the table so you can see it. And it's an image that hovers maybe like an inch off the table. And it's like a African American looking guy. He's a dwarf. He's got a big long beard, and he's got like the coveralls of like a dock worker. Quite a stocky looking muscular guy. So his name is Brooker Isaias, and one of the reasons I'm not able to interfere directly, as it were, is he is quite good friends with a city council senator, Amy Barrera. Now, I have in good authority that the two of them will be attending a game of the Baltimore Ravens tonight at the Berkeley Stadium. So perhaps that would be a very busy and public place that might prove advantageous for you to snatch him. He does enjoy some security from his connections with this person.
That shouldn't be a problem for us, I think.
Excellent. Yes, it just so happens I actually have tickets for the game. And he like slides those across the table to you as well.
Oh, fantastic. I was beginning to wonder if we would have to pay for the tickets ourselves.
No, of course not.
Speaking of which, may seem to imply there would be compensation for this particular errand.
Of course. I'm not expecting you to do this for free. We're not communists after all.
Oh yes, of course not. Of course not.
And he gives you another thing, another like AR icon that comes across. He says, "This is a half of an encryption key for an escrow account where your credits are waiting. I will send you the other half of the encryption key at the end of the job."
Nice.
And how many credits were in the account?
So you can use that, and you can that half code. You can't open the Access account, but you can see what's in it, and you can see that there is 2 credits each in the account.
Lovely.
It seems more than fair. It's very generous of you. Thank you, sir.
No problem. I hope this will be a profitable relationship.
Yes, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Thank you for meeting with us. We'll, of course, leave you to enjoy your meal.
No. It's quite all right. I actually have other business to attend to. Please, help yourselves. And he stands up. And as he does so, the other 2 guys are like standing bolt upright the second he moves.
I just kind of give each of them a knowing smile. Like, come on, amateurs, get it together.
And you can see the tattoos right down their arms. I mean, they're not really trying to hide who they are.
Of course, but yeah.
Yes, well, all the best of luck then, gentlemen, ladies. He gives you a little bow before he leaves.
Thank you.
All right. Well, seems we have our first job.
Escort.
Seems so.
Less an escort and more of a kidnapping. Seems like.
I'll give you a picture of Booker, so you know who you're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's been so slow with the uploads. Yes, but you can see Booker as he is. He works at Point Breeze, which is one of the docks for Baltimore. And you now have tickets to the Ravens game tonight at Berkeley Stadium. That's Booker.
Nice.
So, what's the plan? Are we just going to be super friendly, then get a few drinks in him or something?
I actually had that had a bit of a thought about that. He's enjoying the security of his friend, the senator. If we could perhaps, if I could plant an idea in his head about perhaps visiting the men's room or perhaps a bar at the stadium for drinks, maybe we could potentially snatch him then. Especially if he's alone away from the guards, we could perhaps already be in the restroom or at the bar. I haven't quite decided where yet, but at the very least, Calamity could help carry him, and we could.
I could say an illusion as well. We could say like he's somewhere that he's not.
Yes, exactly. And then we simply take him out to the buoy in the middle of the ocean, strap him to it, and job's done.
Right, so, once you get an idea roughly what you want to do, we have like the gather intel phase if you want to do any intel before. You'll pick your loadouts, and you'll also give me the type of the plan and your point of ingress basically for the plan, and then we roll to see what it's like when things start kicking off.
For sure.
So I was also thinking that we could have, see, the illusion as, the illusion, we could have it that it's his friend, and his friend is like, turns into something monstrous.
Oh, I'm going to say, remember your phantasm causes fear. That's what it does. So it's not an illusion of trickery per se, it's more an illusion of evoking fear and terror in people.
well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, okay, because we can't hurt him, can we?
You can
Well,
hurt him.
ideally,
You just can't permanently hurt him.
we would want to cause as little damage as possible.
That might cause some damage.
You said loadouts, right?
Yeah, we can do loadouts once you kind of decide the nature of the plan. Do you want to do any like intel first, like asking people for details or checking locations out?
Yeah. I think I would like to kind of scope out the docks area and see if I can like get eyes on Booker, or maybe like kind of subtly ask around about him or where he
Okay.
is, or
Okay,
just
so
whatever I can dig up.
scope out the docks. Just see what the lay of the land is.
Yeah, I might use my glamour spells to change my looks every now and again.
Okay.
So it's not too suspicious that an elf keeps asking around.
Yeah. Does Calamity or Cabrina want to do anything different to gather intel, or do you just go along with that?
Well, I kind of want to just like, obviously, I don't have any glamour thing, but I do want to just like change up my look just so that like the guy doesn't remember us, you know.
Which guy? Booker? I mean, you haven't seen him before.
Yeah, no, but like for next time, he might notice us next time.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can cover that when you get to it. You don't want to do anything different for intel. You don't have any contacts of your own that you want to hit up for information or anything like that.
No.
Okay. What about you, Calamity?
I'm looking for exits and stuff.
For the stadium?
Yeah, like emergency exits.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you were on the other side of the room or something,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm mostly looking for exits that's like close to us. Well, to him.
Is
So
that
we
in
can just-
the stadium you want to look for that?
Yeah, stadium.
Right, okay. Okay, so you want to go to the stadium, check that out as a location, and you want to go check out the docks as a location.
Yes.
Okay, so for the docks, I guess you can have 2 dice, one for your background corporate and one for your specialization, talking to people.
Punk.
And yeah, I mean, you don't really need to do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go down to the docks and you know how to speak to people, you know how to get access to places. So you go in there, they let you in and basically let you look around. You can see, oh, hang on, I've got a dock scene here somewhere.
He has a pocket.
You can see
of
ships getting loaded up, you can see ships getting offloaded, you can see carrier crates and stuff like that. You can see the buoy that was mentioned about 300 meters out, just at the beyond the bridge, at the entrance to the dock itself, and how the dock like comes right into the city. Everywhere is the smell of like pollution, sewage, the sea. There's a very strong odour that permeates all around here. Most of the dock workers are orcs. There's like a scattering of kind of like dwarfs as well and humans. But yeah, it's a very blue collar kind of workplace. You do see, or you catch a glimpse of Booker after asking around, and you can see he does have a couple of like security guards flanking him as he's walking around. And he takes his time. He's like walking around and he's talking to people one at a time, shaking their hands and kind of stuff. And he seems to be quite a well liked, personable kind of guy. But there's definitely, you wouldn't expect a blue collar worker like him to be flanked by security guards as he's walking around like this. So clearly someone's giving him extra security to protect him from something.
And they're just around, like, it's not because like his friend the senator's near him, it's just they're just his guys.
I guess on the 6, if you're asking around, somebody would mention, oh yeah, somebody made an attempt on him a few weeks ago, and ever since then he's had some security around him, but they're not going to go the nature of security, so they don't know if it's because of his connections or if it's because he's paid for it privately or whatever.
Fair enough. Getting a look at the security guys that I do have eyes on. Like, do I get a glimpse? Do I get an idea of like their capabilities? Are there any magic security officers? Are they more, you know,
They're
hackers?
definitely trained, and they're not amateurs, so these are well-trained professionals.
Okay.
Probably not quite able to determine if they're magical or not, but you could definitely, they're almost certainly enhanced in some way if they're like proper security guards.
For sure. So they're not cheap. They're high quality.
They're not the highest quality, I would say, which is how you're like, maybe they're not magical because they're not that important high up, especially for guarding someone like this.
Yeah.
But just as the standard, professional security guards would have some sort of cybernetic enhancements.
Fair enough. Okay.
The other thing you probably notice when you're asking around though is a lot of the workers, they're quite happy talking about Booker because they like him and stuff, but they're very reserved and shush about talking about the nature of the company that actually runs this area of the docks and the type of business it is. All they'll say is like import export.
They don't even tell me what the company's name is.
But they can, but I have neglected to pick one here.
No worries.
Let's just say it's called Amazing Imports.
There you go.
Just a very generic name.
Yeah, but they're just ultra tight-lipped about it for some reason.
Yeah, they're not. They don't seem comfortable discussing it in detail. And when you're asking about security guards, and they, oh, he had some trouble and somebody, took a shot at him, but they won't allude. They won't listen. They won't like go further detail about why that happened.
What about his? I forget. He's like the what is Booker in like problem with our Johnson again?
He's a union leader, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
basically causing the union workers not to do their jobs properly. That's what you were told.
Right. Yeah.
So they're doing it, but they're doing what's called a go slow, which means they're doing everything as slowly as possible. They're fulfilling like the minimum requirements of their contract.
Yeah. Would any of them be okay with talking about like why, like what's the issues
No, that kind of thing they're not going to talk about.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Just like no, there's a dispute with management. That's as far as they'll go with it.
Could I? No, that's already too much mana that I'm potentially loading up on. I'll retreat from there. I think I've got enough.
Should I shave my head again? I don't know. I thought dyeing my hair would make me feel a lot better about having it again, but every time I look at myself, it's just because I do this.
What is
TV.
that as well?
What is what?
Someone's TV. Don't actually want the crowds here. Okay, Calamity. So you pull up at Berkway Bank Stadium. Massive hologram over the top of it, although they actually spell it right in real life.
Hey, wait, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Very loudly, yes.
That's why you guys can hear me, because I thought it was the wrong mic.
Yeah. So anyway, you're going to pull up at Berkway Bank. Maybe Cabrina's with you as well, to scope this place out. It's closed just now, but you can see like catering staff and stuff like that, cleaners coming and going. They're obviously preparing for the big game tonight. You can see it is the Ravens against the Steelers. It's a very well-entrenched rivalry between the two teams, so they're expecting huge crowds. There's probably a bunch of people like in the parking lot already, sat out there drinking and getting tanked up for it.
Do we notice anybody suspicious?
Being the magical person, you can roll a dice if you want to try and see if there's any magic stuff going on, but other than that, you've not really got the skill set for picking it out. Yeah, I mean,
no.
there's no spirits, there's no like magical security or wardings or anything that you can see. So everybody just looks like they're workers or they're like fans getting ready for the game tonight. There's a lot of people coming and going. There's a lot of security around. So there's nothing that grabs you as being out of the ordinary. What about you, Calamity? You were looking for exits and stuff?
Yeah,
Layout.
exits and intros and all that.
So your background's punk. So I guess that might apply if you were like causing a ruckus at sports stadiums and stuff like that.
Thought that was activist.
Oh, sorry, activist. Well, that's even better if you're activist, yeah. So you can roll 1 dice for me if you want, unless you have something that would apply and give you, you know, something to like perception or looking around or spying.
Yeah.
I think you're more for punching it out.
Me too. I mean,
Yeah, so
I'm
you,
trying to make myself useful in the.
yeah, 1 dice,
combat.
1 dice for your activist. Don't worry, there'll be combat.
Yeah. But no, I'm mostly my background's technically punk, not activist. That's what I was trying to say.
You'll get 1 dice for the background demo if you want to roll that dice.
All right, here you go. 4.
Well, I said 1 dice, so it'd be the 3.
Okay, 3.
You're much the same. So you can, and security is already like set up, so you can't really get into the stadium pre-game, but you can see the main entrances and exits for fans. You can see the turnstiles. You can see the entrance where the teams will go into at the side of the building with its own separate like parking lot and security gate even. You know that it's an open top stadium, so like you could drop in from the top potentially. So yes, I mean there's a number of like entrances and exits. There's no like secret ones or anything like that. They're all like got turnstiles and security guards at them. But you're able to like mentally locate and, you know, make a note of where those are positioned. For talking say, let's say there's like 8 main exit and entrances around the place, in addition to the team's own exit entrance part. And, you know, being a big football stadium, those are big, massive walkways that kind of could accommodate hundreds of people passing through at a time.
All right then.
But much like Cabrina, I mean, you're not noticing anything special or out of the ordinary here.
Do we spot him?
No. It would be hard for you to spot him when he's at the docks right now.
Oh, okay.
But yes, so that's your intel. So it's up to you guys to tell me what the nature of your plan is now and the point of ingress. So the types. So the types of the plan, if you remember, there's assault, which is when you're tending to attack directly. Deception, when you're going to use some sort of trick or lure or manipulation. Stealth, when you're trying to like sneak. A social one, which means you're going in to negotiate, bargain, or persuade. And you would need like a person who's your social connection for that. Or transport, which is to do with carrying cargo or people through areas of danger.
I think definitely deception.
A trick of some sort.
Yeah, because we won't want to,
So what is the method of deception then? What is the user employing? You've got your tickets, you can get into the stadium ahead of game time. But once you're in there, what is your trick that you're employing?
Definitely going to want to trick Booker into like sometime during the game, stepping away from his seats and maybe going to the bathroom or something, and then like shoo it. If the guards try to follow, kind of. I want to hope if all goes to plan, I will have cast an influence spell on him that he'll want to shoo away his guards, be like, guys, I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be fine. And hopefully that's when we,
So the deception is you to influence him to step away, and then we'll just, calamity to. Wait, what's the
I
next
was
step?
thinking of the phantasm, maybe doing something like, the fear, but it's not like pure fear. Like, having his friends come in, and then in turning the monster. I think
Okay, so you want to cast a spell, influence him, get him away from all the guards and people to the bathroom, and then you're going to scare him, and then Calamity's going to do what? Or is Calamity just on the lookout for any interference while this is happening?
It means that they can then they can then say to him, like, come on, save him, like, let's go in the back and stuff,
Yeah. I was just gonna like try to knock him out, and then try to
Yeah.
Yeah,
away
I
back.
was, that's
like,
that was my
yeah,
plan.
do this and that. And you're like, I'm just going to hit him in the head.
Okay, that's it. Yeah,
that's
let's
great.
just do that then. Then let's just do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in the bathroom. You can work out your finer details.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the way I was envisioning it was, Shade will, influence him away from the guards. That way, Calamity can, bonk him on the head, and we can skedaddle out of there. And
Yeah,
hopefully, if the
good.
guards are not, are still a problem, we, Cabrina or Calamity could still. I mean, I could still do some stuff, but a lot of my stuff is going to be subtle, and to be fair, it'll be in our best interest if we do this as quietly as possible.
Yeah, because we're the one that was screaming.
But that'll be up to the dice roll anyways. But the plan in my head, and I don't let me be the only one make the plan, but the plan in my head is, we're in the stadium sometime during the game. Shade'll do his abracadabra. Booker will step away from his guards, and hopefully we'll be able to swoop in and grab him and just walk out the door with him.
Yeah, sounds good.
Way the
Sounds
hell off
good.
character. Getting bloody. Wouldn't that give me 2 dice of every attack, or just no? Or
I think so. Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
That's up to Dark.
That's a style, I think.
It's specialization. Style is.
So yeah. Well, that gives you a dice, and then whatever power or weapon or whatever you're using, that'll give you a second one. Yeah.
Damn. So that punch earlier, I should have used 2 dice. Well, god damn it. Anyway, okay. So the plan is you persuade him to go to the bathroom without his guards. I smack him across the head, and I ninja him out somewhere else. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically, we all, we get him to step away, we swoop in, grab him, and we hopefully just walk out with him. If anybody is like, oh yeah, no, he's just had a bit too much to drink, and then walk out.
Do you think we need some kind of
just do the mind read thing? So if he's going to swing back at you, I can see it, can't I? So
maybe, but I feel like that wouldn't be really useful. I don't think it would be as effective.
Looking pretty then.
We need one of those carts, those custodian carts or something.
No, because just because you don't have a step in the plan doesn't mean you're useless. It just means you're magical backup. If something happens, you can come in and do something. But
okay,
if everything goes according to plan, the plan is we get him away from the guards, we grab him, we walk out, job's done. That's not how this is going to go, though. Something's going to happen, the dice are going to fail, the guards are not going to step that far away or something. Something's going to go wrong, and we'll all have to act.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
All right, so
which loadouts are we going for?
Shit. What do I?
So the light gives. The light gives you 3 slots. The standard gives you 5, and the heavy gives you 6. But then you're more noticeable.
I'm just thinking about.
Huh?
Sorry, you go first.
Well, I had another idea that I dress up like a custodian or something. I mean, it's a stadium, and get one of those big old trash cans, and chin check him.
Oh yeah, and then you could just already be in the bathroom pretending to clean up, and then you clonk him out, dump him in, and then just wheel him out. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Now which loadout would that be?
Well, it depends how many items you think you're going to need to get the job done.
I'm gonna need a costume, brass nut. No, I'm gonna end up killing the motherfucker.
I mean, you might want to be light if you're trying not to be noticed, because that makes you stealthier.
light. Yeah, I'm gonna go for light.
Yeah, I don't think you need a trash can to take up a loadout. I think you could grab a trash can
Well,
there. Like,
I mean, it depends, because if you take it as a loadout, you're not risking a dice roll trying to get one.
Yeah.
that's
See?
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
So,
Up to you. You do you.
I was going to say for magic, what's the loadout?
I mean, it's up to you how many items you think you're going to have to pull out. Which includes,
Get your crystals.
which includes armor, weapons, blah blah, and gadgets, gizmos, and all that. Now,
I
remember,
don't think I've got armor, do I?
I will say, remember, none of you guys are like techies or hackers. So anytime something like that crops up, you guys are going to be reliant on gear to have any dice for it.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
thinking of the corrode thing, so...
Yeah, I mean, you got your
Alright, so
spells,
here's-
but if you want to
Yeah.
do anything else that crops up, like say there's an alarm that has to be shut off or something like that, yous are going to
we're
be
kinda fucked.
needing your gear to deal with that.
Did I
because
not
yous don't have
use
spells.
So
Did I not just
me-
corrode the alarm?
You could, but like,
Eh.
if it has already gone off, there's and
So
to
me
be fair,
asking
it
for-
might still detect that it's corroding or something.
So me asking for like a weird electric skeleton key, that'd be too much, or?
It's not too much, but you might need to do like a flashback or something to justify it. And there might be a dice roll involved, but you can certainly have it as something, because this is the kind of shit you guys would need to use to get jobs done,
Yeah.
right? So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well-
have again my trusted lighter and my
Well, you just tell me
deodorant.
the loadout. You can name the actual items as you need them.
Yeah.
Okay, I want
Yeah.
a trash can.
So we've got light for Calamity. What's Katrina packing? Light, standard, or heavy?
See, I would say light because
Okay,
I'm
light.
just it's because it's just gonna be the deodorant and the lighter. So
Why would
What's
you
the
pick a
lighter
dude
for?
with a lighter? If let's say you needed a flamethrower, right? Why would you not have like a handheld
Pyro.
flamethrower?
I don't have that.
Why not? It's a
however-
cyberpunk futuristic crazy setting. Why would you not have something like that? If you want,
But
if you
I
Then
don't
needed
again,
have
a
that.
that on my-
flamethrowing lighter. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you're going light. That's fine. Shade, what do you want?
I think going light.
Right, so you're all light. So that's 3 items each you'll get pull out.
Trash can.
I'm going to say this like this one time to try and be helpful because there's only 3 of you here and we haven't done this for a long time.
Yeah.
How are you getting away? Your getaway driver isn't here. Someone
that's
will
right.
need to spend loadout on a vehicle, unless you're going to roll dice to steal one.
Oh, even better. Okay, so I got my loadout now.
Remember, vehicles are like 1 slot per seat. And there are 3 of you.
I mean, I don't. I
What do you
kinda
need for your
don't
loadout,
mind.
Shade?
Well,
Do you want me
that's-
to be since you guys are doing that, do you want me to be I can be the driver for the day? Uses the free loadout. So I think that I'll be the lookout.
Okay, so
Well,
we're going to.
I don't necessarily need a whole lot, but yeah.
Or we can just use one of the ships.
I'll be the driver.
You
I'll
can
drive.
just try and jack a vehicle, steal a vehicle, something like that, but dice will be involved at that point.
Yeah.
No, I mean
I
we
think
can whip one down.
it seems logical that I be the driver then, because
All right.
Still going all light. Glenn, were you saying about stealing a car beforehand?
I'm gonna go. How many is medium?
5.
5. Okay, that's fine. I think that
That's
works
standard,
for
okay.
me. Yeah, standard. Yeah.
What were you trying to say there, Glenn?
I mean, it's conflicting because we looked at the docks and I had this idea of just renting bribing one of the guys to have a boat ready for us.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, when you get to that point, we can do that, and then we would do a flashback to you try to bribe a guy, and you roll dice to see if you're successful or not.
Yeah.
That's how we manage. But you can worry about it when you get there if you want. You don't have to do it ahead of time, kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. Right, so let me just check how engagement rolls are done. So is this particularly bold or daring? I'd say yes because of how busy it is and everything like that. Is
Yeah,
it overly complex? No, it's pretty simple. You're going to blag him away and bump him in the head.
Yeah, basically.
Vulnerability to target? Not really. Is the target strongest against this approach? Not really. Yeah, insights? Yeah, I suppose. So that takes us down to 1 dice. Right, okay, so you're going to have 2 dice to roll. Who wants to roll it?
Who rolled it first?
And sorry, the point of deception, or the main part of the trick, is basically casting a spell to influence them, right? Because that's how you're getting them to...
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of all hinges on me, I guess.
Okay, Shade. So you're going to roll 2 dice.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'm
Amazing.
Fuck me.
Okay. Wait. So, you do need to roll for the spell itself.
The spell, yeah, the influence, which is
So
only one
you
dot.
get into the stadium. You're going to assume your positions. Why are you only rolling 1 dice to cast the spell?
Because I've only got the one.
Oh,
wait.
yes, because you're not actually talking to him, are you?
No, I'm just influencing. I'm casting the spell.
Amazing. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's how you're cutting mana, so you're going to take mana, right?
I did not build this character optimized.
We can rejig stuff after. Okay, so that's partial success, so it does go off, and it's successful. But as you feared, you cast the spell. You see him, he's in like one of the boxes, and he has like a Hispanic dwarf woman who is flanked with even more security, and she's definitely like a politician. You could just reeks of it.
Yeah.
And he's in there with her, they're chatting away and that kind of stuff. But you've got line of sight to them, you're able to cast your influence spell across the crowd. But just as you feared, when he does seem to like take the influence and leave the box, he does take his security guards with him.
Fuck.
So when they go down to the bathroom, Kabrina and Calamity, you guys are down there kind of waiting, and you see him walk past you, and he's got both his security guards with him. And you notice that those security guards are, one of them's got his sleeve rolled up, and that arm is like fully cybernetic, so they're like jacked up.
Point of order. Did I take mana from
Yes,
that
you
spell?
would have, yes, for that one. Because
Yeah.
it's higher than your existing mana.
Yeah.
Let me just...
Right, cool. Carry on.
So, he goes to the bathroom. Calamity and Kabrina, what's the next step of the plan?
I'm just like, say to Clam, should I corrode the guy's arm?
Sure. Corrode away.
Are you going for one of your loadout as a custodian outfit?
I thought about that, but you know what? Yeah. One of it's going to be a custodian outfit. One is the little skeleton key.
Yep, so I imagine custodian outfit, you're able to just go by like where all the custodians are kind of keeping their changing rooms and stuff like that. And you kind of just like slip in there and just like pick up one of the hangers with an outfit on it. It looks like it'll roughly fit you. It managed to slip away with that. That's not a problem at all. With your security key, now they're going to have like a secure locker in that area where the keys are kept, because obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like universal skeleton keys for the whole stadium, like you'd imagine, rather than just like a bunch of them on a chain. So there's the security guard, kind of not watching it like a hawk, but he's in the vicinity to keep an eye on that box, and he's like talking away to other janitors and staff. You know, they're talking about the game and stuff like that, and you know, they're Ravens fans as well, so they're excited about it when you're in that area. So how do you want to get the key?
Do we want to maybe like
No, you can
create
ask that afterwards. We're doing the key bit now.
Okay.
So Calamity, how'd you get the key?
I mean, I could just go up to just do the normal thing. Like, hey, I need to borrow the key for a minute because I think I've missed a spot somewhere.
You could try that. You'll have 1 dice because of your outfit.
Fuck, I should have done the key.
Or
You get it, but he makes a note. Like, you can see him like making a mental note. Maybe even Cyber Eyes kind of do like a little scan on you as you like are given the key, so he remembers like your face and the identity tag you have on your outfit.
Okay, so I know what to do then.
So they're going to like add two and two together that you're not supposed to have that in time, but for the time being you got the key, so you do have the key.
Okay.
So you got your outfit, you got your key. That's two of your things marked off. And you and Cabrina there, you see Booker walk past with flanked by security guards going to the bathroom. What'd you do? This is where you can tell me what you're trying to do, Cabrina.
Oh, okay. Should I put Phantasm and like have like bees in the bathroom? Like it's like going, you know, like
freak?
buzz.
I wouldn't put it inside because you don't want to affect the dwarf. You want to affect the guards because the guards are sticking with them.
Yeah, that's true. Should I do the corrode thing, do you think?
I mean, you do whatever you want,
Yeah, it's
but
your
like
choice.
again, the goal is to get them away from the guards, and
I'm
unfortunately,
going to say
the guards
it doesn't really matter,
aren't there.
you know, what you're thinking of, because when shit hits the fan here, it's going to be the worst possible because he failed the roll.
Yeah.
The way it does
So,
kick off is going to be
whatever.
bad. And I say you have an sense that shit, this is bad. That politician has a lot of staff. The staff are following him. They're obviously like close friends to be going to the game together. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of security here. This is going to be a lot more trouble than we thought.
Can I not like distract them? Just like
You can.
chat to them? Like, yeah.
Okay, you can, but I
Can
mean, what do you have for doing that? Apart from
So
role playing.
can I? Well, yeah, it's kind of role playing,
You're
but
not the talker.
can I? I know I'm not the talker. Oh,
I'm just saying you won't have like extra days unless you got something.
yeah.
So do you want to do the bees, scare the guards away? I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah.
Okay, so you got 3 dice for Phantasm. Let's see it.
Okay. I'm scared.
Nothing to be scared of
But I don't be scared yet.
yet.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're going to take a mana for that, because that's your highest one. Yep, Booker's like, right guys, be a second. He goes into the men's. The two guards are standing. Well, one of them pokes his head in to check the bathroom first of all, make sure it looks clear. They're satisfied. They both stand outside the bathroom door waiting for him. You twiddle your fingers, and a swarm of fist-size, flesh-eating hornets just start to bzzz. They start to come out from the air vents. They start to come out from the trash cans. They start to in the bathroom. They start coming out from underneath the toilets and all the rest of it, and through the taps, the faucets. And there's just this horrendous buzzing, shortly followed by this horrendous screaming, and just all these men, like some of them with their pants still around their ankles, some of them still like trying to pull up their trousers because they've had their tortures hanging out to piss, are being like chased out and come fleeing, screaming with terror out of the bathroom. And the two security guards that were standing outside instantly go into like kill mode. One of them just like flicks his wrist, it falls back, and a gun kind of protrudes out the end of his arm, and he goes like charging into the bathroom. But there's pandemonium starts breaking out. What'd you do?
Use my corrode on his gun.
You're going to run into the men's bathroom after him?
No. Can I be hidden a wee bit?
Kind of hard to. You got all the men running out of the bathroom, and you want to run into the bathroom in your purple catsuit.
That's true.
So, Shade, Calamity, do you just want to do anything?
I do. I'm like one of those like duty bound type of workers. I just go in all shrieking like into the bathroom because I have to finish this.
You have 1 dice because of your uniform you can roll.
I have 1 dice because of my uniform?
Yes, your uniform will give you 1 dice as an excuse to kind of run in there without the guard stopping you going
So
out.
I have 2 dice or just 1 dice?
Well, you have 1 dice.
Oh.
Yeah,
And one is on.
you charge up because folks still do uniform. Like, oh no, I need to get in there, quick, need to shut off the air vent valve or something like that. And the guard's like, oh shit, yeah, get in there, and like pushes you through the guys into the room. You're in the bathroom. Standing right in front of you is one guard with a gun, and he's like, blast, blast, blast at all these imaginary hornets that are flying around everywhere as they kind of like start crawling over him and look like they're gnawing into him. And he's like, ah!
I'm like, you get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Go! I push him out.
He's like, wait a second. He's like patting his jacket, and like all the hornets around him disappeared.
Shit.
And he turns around and he looks straight at you, and he's like, it's a ruse! It's a ruse!
What the? Huh? I don't know what's going on. I just work here.
Now what do you want to do?
Where does
I
Booker
straight kick
at this
him.
point?
Well, Booker didn't come running out of the bathroom, so presumably he's still in there.
Oh, okay.
I hit him with a straight kick since he said he looked dead at me. Or who?
That sounds fine. So you'll have 1 dice for being the combat person. And do you want to use any of your augments or powers or anything?
I mean, Astral Fist, you know.
Elemental fist. Yeah. Okay.
Elemental Fist.
Yeah. So,
Fire.
All right. So big flame fist, and then just like turbo punch. So 2 dice you'll have for that.
All right, 5-4.
Okay, so you don't take mana. You fly into him. He lets out a shot at you as you fly into him with the fire fist, but you're going to punch into his body, which feels very hard, but you feel like you can feel metal snapping and ribs snapping under your fist. His clothing, his security guard uniform catches fire, but you're going to take 1 harm as he kind of just clips your shoulder with a shot as you charge into him.
Okay.
Shade, what would you like to do?
Okay. So reading over the glamour spell, I would like to attempt to swap the appearance of Calamity and the other guard, not the one that shot her, but the other one.
Okay, but you'll need to get into the bathroom past the other guards.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get in there, I guess.
So you talk your way through, just like what? Fast talking?
Excuse me.
I really don't know.
No. I just I try to look like someone important who knows what the fuck they're doing, and I try to get in just fast talk. I just bullshit my way in, and I'm important. Get out of my way.
Okay, so your background and your talking will count, so that's 2 days for this part.
Oh.
Fair enough. Oh boy.
He's like, oh shit, well, I better go in there with you, sir. And he puts 1 hand on your shoulder, pushes the door open, he goes in there with you.
Yep, this is fine. All according to plan.
You go in there, and just as you go in, you just see this flaming fist crack into this cybernetic security guard, and 2 of them hit the floor as a shot rings out. Then what'd you do?
Cool. Yeah. I'm just going to. Yeah. Okay. I need to swap the appearance of Calamity with somebody else. That way,
The guard.
But I'm not. Yeah. I'll go with the original plan. The guard
beside you.
the guard that's standing beside me, now looks like Calamity, and Calamity looks like her or the other guard.
Okay, give me a roll for the spell. Now you only have the 1 dice for the spell.
Yeah, no, I've really fucked up because now I've just got the 1 dice for all of my shit, and my specialty is talking.
Well, no, if
Holy shit, I'm good.
If the glamour, for instance, if you were doing glamour, but it was part of your like social infiltration talking, you would get extra dice. But because of the nature when you're doing it, it's not.
Yeah.
But this goes off perfectly anyway. You're going to take the mana, but suddenly Calamity looks like the guard standing beside you, and the guard beside you looks like Calamity. To everyone else, not to you, obviously.
Yeah. So hopefully the guard standing next to me goes, "What the heck?" and goes to attack the guard. That looks like Calamity.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk in. Cabrina, you're outside. They've all gone in the bathroom now. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Yes.
I want to. Can I do Phantasm again?
why not? To do
Okay.
where and
You're
what.
like, sure, why the hell not?
So basically, I want like sort of ghosties. So and then so they do think there's like ghosts. Just spirits.
Right, are
Just
you
kind of
poking your head in through the door of the bathroom and doing it in the bathroom then?
yes.
Okay, and the
But still hidden a wee bit. Still.
yeah,
hidden
just
a wee
enough so you can
bit.
see
Yeah.
in there. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're right, and this is with the intention of scaring the guards.
Yes.
Okay, to make them think there's ghosts attacking, spirits
It's like
attacking.
it's like evil. It's like Evil Dead spirits.
Okay,
like,
sure, that
yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll your 3 dice in. How much mana have you got at the moment? Marked.
I have 2 marked.
Okay, so you're going to mark a third. But there's somebody has sapped the mana out of this place, this particular spot right in front of you, just before you cast this. And as you try to draw the energy to do it,
Oh no.
you do not actually cast a spell. The guard-
There's
You can see Calamity is in front of the door standing next to Shade. You can see 2 security guards are wrestling on the ground. And as you kind of poke through and try to do this spirit thing and the spirit doesn't happen, Brooker, with his pants down around his ankles, falls out of one of the stalls, screaming and clawing at himself. Get them off! Get them off! Get them off! And then he stops and realises there's nothing there, and he looks down at the 2 guards rolling about on the ground. He's like, what the hell are you morons doing?
By the way, does he still look like
You need
me?
to
Or
get-
Yes,
You need
he's
to
yelling
get
at,
you out.
he's yelling at Calamity and the other guard.
sorry, sir. Yeah, here, come on, put your pants on. Let's go.
meanwhile
Before-
I gesture at the not Calamity that is standing beside me, and I go, oh my gosh, it's her! She's the one doing it!
You can roll 2 dice for that swindle. You're convincing. Oh,
Oh,
god.
shit.
2 dice, I said.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, Jesus
man.
Christ.
no.
Well, here we go.
The guard in the centre, or rather the guard standing beside you that looks like Calamity, realises what's going on, and he's like, they're using magic! Get them! And immediately puts a hand on you, Shade, and the one that's you've punched Calamity immediately tries to shoot you with his gun arm. What would you guys
Oh,
like?
I like to, punch it.
Same again. The element fist one.
No,
Regular punch, 1 dice.
dude, I thought getting bloody gives you 2.
No, I guess you won. You get 1 dice for getting bloody. But you just keep failing all your dice.
No.
I think this is
Help.
the me failing the job
You-
role
you-
thing.
you
This
go-
is us going bad.
It's
You go
totally
to-
your fault,
You
Swinny.
punch the gun, and he fires a shot. Hang on. He fires a shot. Calamity, you take another harm as you get shot.
Fuck.
What about you, Shade? The one of them grabs you by the shoulder.
Can I just avert that by corroding that bullet?
I don't think you can move faster than
Oh,
the
That's,
speed of the
man,
bullet.
that's way too fast.
Yeah, no.
Okay, can I then do something with his gun? Can I just then put what's called a sort of, how you can corrode it at the front so it doesn't work?
Yeah, you can corrode the gun. Yeah, the gun arm. Yeah.
Yeah,
you can do that.
so that's what I want to do. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's another 3 dice for you.
wish me luck, guys.
We've only had 2 sexes so far.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay,
No!
you do not take mana, but again, your partner here, when he did his glamour, seems to have sucked all the mana out of the immediate vicinity.
Fuck.
Oh my
You go,
gosh!
nothing happens, and you let out a little squeak of exasperation as you try to do so, and that's when the guard with the gun looks straight at you through the gap in the door. Okay, so Shade, what do you want to do? Booker is pulling his pants up, desperately, rapidly trying to tie his belt together.
Right, fuck it. I'm gonna use a loadout slot and say that I have a taser,
Yes, that works.
and I will taser the first the calamity guard.
You're the one next to her. Yeah, they no longer like
Yeah,
Clancy.
yeah.
The illusion's broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll taser that one, and yeah.
Okay,
Hopefully I'll survive.
Well, your 1 dice for your taser you can roll.
Oh, this is such a broken character. Oh god.
Yeah, he grabs you, you stick the taser into his body, and you see zzz all around his body, and you can smell like burning flesh, and then you just see like one eye just glow like a Terminator red LED in the pupil, and he just smiles, and then he just like throws you across the room, and you smash through the wall of one of the stalls. You take harm.
Can I then try again with the corrode, but with the eye thing?
I'm going to say you'll have to give it a minute for the corrode spell,
Right.
since
Okay.
you just failed it like what, twice.
Okay. Who's got any pain?
This isn't the time to ask who needs healed.
All right. Okay.
You just saw him get thrown through the stall. Booker is like doing up his pants and trying to get around everybody. Calamity just took a shot. So it's either Calamity or yourself can do something. Or I should say try to do something, because you're just failing all your dice rolls. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm being serious with the with the lighter and the deodorant now. So
Right.
yeah, I'm going to.
Wait,
hang
you're
on.
doing the light and deodorant thing again?
Yes.
You want a flamethrower is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
A full-on
Yes.
flamethrower would be an illegal thing that you need
Is
a
it? Oh,
flashback
no.
for.
Oh, no.
But if you want just like
No.
some miniaturized flame thing, we can take that as like a weapon.
Miniaturized flame
Or
thing.
do you want like a
seems to be
blowtorch?
it.
Yeah.
I mean, what do
Yeah.
you want?
It's cyberpunk. There's probably like a handheld like blowtorch
Oh.
type thing.
There's definitely like handheld like flamethrower if you wanted one.
Yeah.
Can I freeze
Yeah.
his can I punch again?
Ice hand you want?
So for that, what do I get in the dice?
Okay, you mark off one of your loadouts. And for simplicity, let's not do a flashback here. You get 1 dice. What are you trying to do with your flamethrower?
Oh
Who are
God,
you shooting with it?
Moses. The guy with the in the eye.
The one that threw
The-
shade.
Yes.
That was great.
So you can roll 1 dice to flame him. Calamity, you want to use Elemental Fist again, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch his
Wow.
his
Okay,
hand again.
two dice for Elemental Fist.
I'm gonna try to freeze his gun arm.
Finally a
That's what I'm talking
success!
Oh, I wish I'd gone after you.
You do not take mana.
Mm-hmm.
You've actually been really good at not taking mana. And you've already cracked this guy once and he was on fire, so this is Ice Punch. Your hand just turns like glowing, frost-looking sort of energy. Where are you punching him?
The gun arm. The arm that he shot me with.
Okay, yeah, you punch the arm and it goes like T-1000 style, just like freezes up and shatters into a million pieces. Kabrina, you turn into the other guy and you pull out your little miniature flamethrower and you fire at him, and it jams.
No.
And he turns around and he grabs the door that you're kind of half hiding behind and just rips the door off its hinges, picks you
No.
up with the other hand and throws you right out across the corridor, and you smack into all the tiles on the wall on the opposite side. You take 1 harm.
Okay.
Alright, so this guy's arm's totaled.
Yes, he's totaled. So, Calamity, what do you want to do now? Shade's going to take a second to pull himself up from smashing into the toilets.
Where's Braun?
Booker. Booker is got his pants up. He sees what you did to the guard right in front of him, and he's just trying to get around you and the guard to escape.
Oh. Another elemental fist. Winds. Leaf whirlwind. You know what that is? It's just I just use the power of wind, I just trip him.
Oh, yeah, you threw a punch and like a little whirlwind tornado comes out the end
Well,
of it.
I asked you before. Does it have to be fist made, or can it be hands or feet?
It can be any of your limbs. That's what I'm saying. You could do it with your headbutt if you wanted.
Well, yeah, a big like leg, windy leg comes out of nowhere.
Did you trip him? I like that. Yep. Okay, you will take mana this time. But yeah, he tries to like run around the edge of you between you guys and the sink. You just throw out your leg, and it almost extends out invisibly with air, causing him to trip and fall flat on his face.
But yeah, out of character, you should just call that elemental strike or astral strike, just to not put in confusion.
Good point. I will make a note of that.
Is there any alarms anywhere?
I mean, there's definitely alarms. It's a football stadium. There'll be fire alarms hooked up everywhere.
Okay, can I just like do the alarm so that it just goes off? The alarm goes off?
Oh, you like try to get your like flamethrower thing going to get the fire alarm going?
Maybe just the corrode thing. Maybe that'll let off the alarm.
You literally have a miniature flamethrower. You could just fire it up at the sensor.
Yeah.
To trigger the fire system.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Even if it's not working, just hold the flame up to it.
I mean, I don't think
is this one dice?
No. You don't need to roll this because there's no risk involved.
Yeah,
You're just pointing it at the ceiling. A wee shot of flame hits the sensor. Immediately, fire alarm starts ringing. All the what they called? The sprinklers just start spraying water, laced with anti-inflammatory foam. Just kind of shh all over the place, and the alarms start going off everywhere. And the big cyborg guy that threw you and he steps out of the bathroom. He's like, I don't think that's going to do much for you, little lady. And he steps forward to grab you.
No. Can I now use my corrode for like that to like try and
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, his arms.
We're gonna start calling you Famine.
Oh my gosh, why?
You twist your fingers around and you get ready to fire the mana at him, and then just this crowd of panic and screaming people come running around the corner and like trample you and him, and he like falls over to the ground, but you take one harm from just getting like trampled on by all these people.
Right.
Booker's fallen to the ground. Shade, you're able to kind of like pull yourself up from the toilet stall.
It's just the one guy, right, now?
Yeah, him and Booker.
Okay, cool.
He doesn't have his arm anymore.
Yeah. Okay, but he's still in the fight or no?
He's on the ground. He's probably screaming because he just lost his arm.
Okay,
oh, is this the guy that got trampled on?
No,
yeah?
you're out in the corridor. It's a different one.
Yeah, you're dealing with the guy that threw me.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, I think, because I'm doing a bang up job of it, I think I'm going to possess myself.
Okay.
I'll just have my eyes roll back and just kind of growl out Akaroth, and yeah, I'll possess myself, and hopefully the spirit will do what I tell it to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen.
Because I've got a 1 dice for the Iron Will thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely gonna get a 6 because everyone got like 4, 4, and 2.
No, hey, hold on, no. Don't jinx me now.
Okay, so let's see how your 1 dice does.
Motherfucker.
Yes, you tell the spirit to invite it into you, and 1 is hanging around, is more than happy to oblige, but it is not the type of spirit you want inside yourself at all, and you realise that immediately as you feel this malevolent force push its way into you. Do you want to try and use your Iron Will to expel it?
Sure.
Oh no.
Okay, you're going to take a harm from the experience. It's a great mental effort to kind of push this thing out, and you lose a little bit of your soul in doing so. It takes it with it, just claws it out of you as it leaves.
Great, now I've only got 2 slivers of a soul. Great.
Everyone else is just, if anyone was watching you, you would just kind of Agaroth, and then it'd be a moment of you just being like, no, 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 and then just, and then you just kind of like tumble and fall on your hands and knees.
Yeah, I'm bleeding from the nose and I didn't do anything.
The guard that you shattered his arm, Calamity, is now just like yelling, back up, back up, back up, men's room, 3rd floor.
I stomp on his face.
I don't think we need to do
Sure.
that. You stomp him hard in the face one time, he's already been hurt so much, he's just out like a light. You turn around and then Booker is like trying to pull himself up onto his feet to escape.
Yo, fucking just grab him, Calamity, and get out of here.
I grab him. Yeah, I grab him and I take him out. I put him in the trash can.
You want to roll 2 dice for me?
Finally.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
You grab
Why is
him,
it-
he manages to run out of his jacket and you're left holding his like jacket. And he like he runs out into the corridor, into the crowd of people that are storming down as they get sprayed by sprinklers and the alarm's going. He disappears into the crowd.
Oh, we can't have
Right,
fucked
I'm-
up this bad.
You come
I've done that.
come out into the corridor, and Cabrina is just like kind of pulling herself to her feet, like pressed up against one side of the corridor as all these people run by.
Right, are we gonna run?
Which way
for
did
it?
he? Which way did he go?
He went to the right.
Yeah, in the direction everyone's run.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's go. Let's run.
Well, go
Wait.
on.
Yeah, at least
I
we
mean,
don't
you're
have
the only
to
one who probably
fight.
saw him.
Yeah, he went to the right. We have to run to the right. Let's go.
Right, Cabrina,
Yeah.
Go!
Cabrina starts running. Calamity starts running after her, dragging the trash can behind her.
Shade like tries to follow behind, but I am beat to shit.
Shade is like huffing and puffing, and he's like, "Oh, I've definitely broken something."
Definitely just pissed off, bleeding from the nose. My hair's a mess. My suit's a mess.
You just run down. You're basically following the crowd, just hoping to God that he hasn't like taken a dive in any other sort of direction. And you just get down to like the main exit, and the guards are like struggling to hold everyone back. A full-blown panic's happening. Someone else is shouting, "There's like killer wasps in the bathroom!" They're just like flooding out of the stadium into the parking lot, and there's just thousands of people all over the place now, running for their vehicles.
Do we see?
And you spot
him?
Booker, jacketless, just kind of like fiddling around outside one of the vehicles.
Right.
All right,
I've got
so
my-
I boost-
my car. I'll go get the car round to you two. Grab him. Okay.
Okay, I boost and just
Okay, so you have 2 dice for boost. Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys, man?
yeah, whatever.
Eh.
I'm beginning to think Glorpo might have been the only competent one.
Yeah.
You go to boost, and this mechanical hand grabs you by the scruff of the neck and pulls you backwards, and you can see it's the second guard who has now ran out here, and it's like, "Oh no, you don't, you fucking bitch!"
This fucking Terminator dude, man. Fuck him up.
It is.
Shade, you're behind him as you see this. Cabrina, you've ran off to get the vehicle.
All right, you're behind him, so I'm gonna let you do what you need to do.
Oh, fucking trying to summon another spirit, but this time possess the Terminator.
Let's knock his ass. Oh my god!
Oh my fucking shit.
Told you.
You open it, you try to come back to me, spirits, and the same spirit is obviously hanging around waiting for opportunity. It jumps into you, Shade,
No, not me. You.
takes full control of your body, runs you up to a vehicle, and smashes your head into the windscreen. Take a harm
Jeez.
before it leaves your body and runs off chuckling. Cabrina, how many
Goodness.
points of loadout do you have left? 2?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want like a 2-seater motorcycle?
Oh no, I have 3. I have 3.
Oh,
I've
so you
got
do, you're
5.
correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I have like 4 actually. So I can
Okay.
get something that's quite.
Wait, do I still have
low.
empty loadouts or?
You had 2. You've got 1 left, Calamity.
So
Oh,
I could
brass
get, like,
knuckles time.
I could get like a truck, can't I? Like a
Yeah, you can.
4-seater
Yeah,
truck
yeah,
thing.
yeah. 4-seater
Yeah,
truck.
that's like, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to pull around in your truck. Calamity, you want to smack him with brass knuckles? Do you want to use
Yep.
any of your abilities with that?
No.
Okay, so 2 dice.
See? That's why I didn't want to use it. Because that would have happened.
Yeah, you smack him in the face.
Well, he just takes it. He just eats it. What?
No, are you smacking him in the face?
Yeah, I'm smacking him in the face.
Yeah, there's just like a crunch as metal hits metal, and you're like, Jesus Christ, these guys are really geared up. And you just like smush the eye, like crunch it, and you see the red LED go out in that eye as you completely destroy it. And he loosens his grip on you.
Yeah, you had a good roll, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a 1. I was mad.
Well,
Yeah, no,
the
but-
5 is what matters.
That's why having more than one dice works, because it's only the highest one that counts.
Yeah. So
This
that's
is a 3-seater
Now I'm scared to
truck.
do boost again.
This is a 4-seater truck because we need to find me, but it's like bulletproof. So.
yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You get
Yeah.
like 4 functions with it, so that can be one of the functions. Both
Yeah.
gas, yeah. So you pull up in the vehicle, you crunch this guy, momentarily kind of like stun him, he lets go of you. But you can see as you get dropped Calamity that there's another group of security guards, different to this guy, but maybe like stadium security, running from the entrance towards this direction. Clearly they've honed in on this location.
Grab him and run.
You just turn
Grab him,
around and
get him.
Shade is like picking bits of glass out of his forehead.
Shades, come
Alright,
on.
grab him and
I'm
run.
like,
Just grab the fucker, throw him in the back of the truck, and just drive. Just go.
Well, I mean, by this
Yeah.
time, Booker has managed to open the car door and get into his car.
Oh no!
Okay,
That's it. Fucker,
have
I'm
you-
driving
hold-
him.
driving.
Wait, hold on. Dark, have you seen Sin City?
Yes,
You should know what I'm going to have to do then.
I actually don't. It's been a very long time.
Okay, Merv
Uh-huh.
did something with when a car tried to run him over. He like forward drop kicked it.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Okay, anyway, yes, I'm an astral strike into the car. Earth.
Okay, so 2 dice. Okay, you'll take a harm in doing so just from like the collision. But yeah, you completely disable the car. You drop onto it like with the weight of the earth at the end of your foot. And just crumple the whole front of the car, destroying the engine, bringing it to a full stop.
And as that's happening, I'm gonna try to like grab Booker and yank him out of the car.
Yeah, okay,
I've
just
got
pulling him.
nothing.
Yeah, just like open the
I'm
door
done.
and you're like exhausted, just like come on you. It's like
Could it just-
motherfucker, I'm
could
not
it just-
going anywhere.
All right, brass knuckle again because he's making me mad.
Yes. Knock this fucker out.
Oh
I don't
shit!
care.
Pow!
One blow knocks him out, stone cold, bam.
All right, now throw him in the trunk.
Shut up.
Let's go.
You drag him
Alright,
out, throw him in the back of the truck and drive off, and you're just rat-tat-tat-tat, you hear bullets going off all around the edge of the truck. You slam the door shut, and you just see them ricocheting off the bulletproof glass at the back. Now
Whoa,
comes the fun
Shade.
part.
What?
Yeah.
What's the fun part?
Well, because
The fun part.
we don't have a driver, but you're going to have to drive to
Yeah,
escape.
I'm the driver.
Yes, but,
Yeah, but
you're
you're
not
not.
the driver. You don't actually.
You're the wizard.
Oh right, okay. There's one person. I got the truck here. Someone is driving.
Yeah, you are.
Sure.
So as one of the functions that the vehicle has, you could give it the function that has auto drive.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
okay.
let's do that auto drive to the max.
Auto drive to the max.
Oh shit! That's actually scary.
Okay, yeah. You set it into auto drive and it's like, affirmative, where would you like to go today?
The
Then
port.
we just type that in quickly. We're just there.
No problem, thank you, Cabrina.
Mhm.
Please be informed that the police services are on their way.
That's nice. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's
Doesn't
go.
matter.
Okay, so roll me 1 dice, Cabrina, for your vehicle's getaway function.
Oh, Asperger's.
Oh no! You would have to process them five.
Unless you want to
I'm
give
not
it
gonna
another.
get it.
Hang on, unless you want to give it another function, which is like a decoy or something like that.
Yeah, give it another
Yes,
function
yes.
decoy. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so 2 dice
yes.
then. Let's be generous.
Fucking all the decoys,
No.
all the
I just know
countermeasures,
how
please, God.
I know how many feels you've had, so I'm like, yeah, okay.
Help me.
Don't do that. See, now I'm scared. Just say you jinxed it.
Shane is fully just laying down on the back seat of the couch, just really just going over his life's choices.
What couch? There's a couch in here?
You hear
No,
like
the back seat.
you hear the familiar like
Oh.
buzzing of a rotor drone kind of close in over the roof of the vehicle, and after a couple of you hear the AI announce, "Hang on, guys," and it just makes a pure 90-degree turn. You hear it like smash into things and things get knocked over, and then you hear like a of the drone slamming into a wall and exploding. And just make a getaway.
Oh yeah, he's knocked out, isn't he?
Booker is knocked out. Yeah. You hear
Okay.
the vehicle tell you, Cabrina, I am regret to inform you that this vehicle is shortly going to expire. We have sustained critical damage to the engine.
Okay, well, are we near the port?
It will get you to the port, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
well,
going to
after
get you
the port,
anywhere else.
let's just jump out,
Yeah, just
drag them out.
Yeah, just all right. Now we gotta get to the fucking buoy and tie this fucker up to it. Just all civility, all politeness, just any sort of decorum is just gone from Shane. He's done.
They ruined your little suit. That's not good.
I'm
No, the
bleeding
car is
profusely.
gone. Yeah.
Booker is like obviously coming to by the time you get to the port because you don't lock people out for that long.
Booker, what the hell did you do to get this kind of heat?
What the fuck? Who the fuck are you guys?
We
Doesn't
are the
matter.
wrecking crew.
You don't look like cartel
That's it.
members.
No, we're not. We're money makers, though. So what
This
happened?
is a prank.
Goddamn mercenaries. How do you sleep at night?
We don't.
Something bad's gonna happen to you, okay?
In a king size bed with my 7,000 thread count Egyptian cotton sheets.
You
Yeah, don't mind him.
That's how I sleep.
scum
No.
sucking son of a bitches.
Well, shit, we don't got any money, so excuse us.
Exactly. We've got to pay our rent.
Oh, well, we've all got to pay rent, Missy. Some of us work a regular job, you know.
Well,
Yeah, but
this is-
sometimes that isn't the case. No, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, mister.
I just hit Booker with my taser again. I'm done.
He's like rolling the ground. Like,
See what you did? You made him unhappy.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get him.
It's an angry puppy.
Tie him up to that buoy over there.
All
So-
right, tie him up.
well,
Tie.
Oh, hang on. 300 meters out into the ocean there. How are you getting out 300 meters?
I actually do have two loadout available. So if anything, I could take like a 2-seater, like
Jet ski.
boat or jet ski.
Sure. Yeah, it's easy enough to say that you've had one kind of sitting here waiting just for this purpose later on that you set up
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need to go into that. Okay, so Shade, you get Booker on. I'm assuming because he's taser knocked out, you're going to have to have him in
Yeah.
front of you. And you jump on the back seat. And you like take him out to the buoy.
Yeah, and then while he's unconscious, I'll fasten him to it.
It's like coming
best I
to,
can.
as you're like attaching, he's like drooling a little bit from the corner of his mouth. Hey, if you motherfuckers going to kill me, the least you can do is like take a message to my son for me.
We're not gonna kill you. And what's the message?
Well, how are you here?
Wait, me? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you two are on the shore still. How you gonna get out of there afterwards?
Actually, no. It's kind of funny because the intercom is probably on still.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm like, what's the message?
No, I just look at Booker. I was like, contrary to all the appearances, we're not actually supposed to kill you. We were just supposed to tie you up and post you up somewhere public. That was it.
That don't make no goddamn sense. Why would they? No, Amy. What the fuck did you do with Amy?
What, Amy? What? Who?
You hear a helicopter
Who's Amy?
approaching from a distance.
That sounds like gunfire.
All right.
What the hell?
Booker, if you've got anything useful to tell me, now's the time. I'm a little low on patience, as you can tell.
Tell you like, fuck. What am I going to tell you? Mercenary cartel, motherfucker.
I'm down with some cartel. I am. Ooh.
I took Cabrina. Wow, there's a lot of anger out there.
Yeah.
You just hear some very distant elvish shouting and screaming.
He's like,
Hey, watch your mouth.
it's like, you stupid motherfucker. Don't you see? You've been set up.
I think
Oh.
it's time
Me?
to heal each other.
They're trying to get to Barrera.
I'm
Well,
gonna
great.
roll.
Like that matters to me. Okay, you were the job. It doesn't matter if we were supposed to pull security away from her, whatever. Well, how is she important?
She's a goddamn senator for Baltimore.
Oh, whoop de fucking do.
She's one of the good guys.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Now you
Listen,
can definitely
I'm
see
the-
like the helicopter like coming across the water towards you.
Yeah, no, I'm already on the jet ski, started up, and just whatever. There are no good people in the
Shooting
world.
the swearing back to him as you drive away.
Meanwhile, I use the time to do some healing.
Sure, okay. On Calamity.
Can I do Calamity and myself?
What are you doing? That felt great. What did you do?
As a single spell, okay.
Okay, cool.
You got 3 dice to roll. Sorry, was that your roll? No, that wasn't. Doing another. Yeah, 3 dice. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yes, you both heal 1 harm.
Oh, lovely.
All right, I'm back, guys. Cabrina, heal me. Oh, wait, what?
There's definitely a helicopter coming in now.
Well, here's a question. Did you turn off the intercom?
Of course I did. There's no need. There's no need to be broadcasting all that.
Oh, you're like, Cabrina, heal me, but I just like me and Calamity, we just got like a heal, like so.
Fuck it, doesn't matter. Get in the truck. Let's get out of here.
We can't go in the truck. The truck is busted.
No, for fuck's sakes!
Time to walk.
Yeah.
There's like a big
Let's-
searchlight clicks on from the helicopter
scatter.
as it comes into the dockyard.
Do we want to maybe, what's called get a car?
I say we scatter in 3 directions, meet up at the clubhouse. Or
Yes,
whatever,
scatter,
where
ninja.
we hide out.
Ninja.
No, I thought we were doing this together. So
Does
are we not
anybody
gonna-
have something in their loadout that would help you scatter,
Right.
hide, get away?
How about like, is there a car nearby?
There'll be vehicles in the
Great.
parking lot, yeah.
Right.
This is
Okay.
not
So I can corrode the what's called corrode the
God,
what's
the touch of famine. Oh my
so
god.
open the door. What's that called again? Honestly, I'm like, my mind
The
is like,
door lock?
oh, yeah, the door lock. Yeah.
Or, I mean, or do you want to just like pull out like a hacking device or something like that?
I grab
Oh
a
yeah, I
torch
have
from the
one.
ground.
Click. Well, does it work on cars?
No, that was keys for the stadium.
Then I just wasted a loadout. Shit.
Can I
You
can I
use it
just
to
like corrode the lock?
Okay, I
Can
don't have
just,
anything
like,
against you attempting to corrode it, but I'm just going to point out that could go wrong. Or you could just pull something out from your loadout that kind of does that. They just
Okay, can
unlocks
I
the car
pull
for you.
something out? Yeah, can I pull something out from a loadout that does that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a little car hacking kit thing.
yeah, a wee
okay.
car hacking kit. Yeah.
Roll 1 dice.
Okay. Oh, I already rolled a 6. Oh, damn.
No, come on. You can roll another
You
one.
can do it a second time.
That's not bad.
Come on. Show me that 6. That is not a 6.
That's a 3.
That's where's the other half of the 6?
The searchlight comes right over the three of you, and it's like, trespassers, stop what you're doing and lay on the ground.
Sorry, we don't know where we're at. Oh shit.
Can I
It's
not
like a
do then?
spurt of
Can I
gunfire on the
not then
ground.
Can I not do like corrode for that one then?
The helicopter?
You're gonna corrode the helicopter.
You can do that if you want. Are you going for the blades?
Yes.
So,
Jesus Christ.
How?
It's magic.
So for that failure we just had, all three of you take 1 heat.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there's a 6.
you do manage to successfully corrode the blade of the helicopter. And you can hear the guy over the speaker of the helicopter going like, what the hell? As it starts to like tip to one side. Falls into the water. Cabrina, you take another heat.
Oh no.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, no.
You
Like,
just hear Booker in the distance like, somebody help me out here.
Bye, Booker.
You managed to get the car started and the door opened from your little hat kit.
Yay.
You get in, the vehicle starts up and it's like, welcome, Booker, as he is.
Oh, perfect.
Huh.
Nice.
You steal Booker's car.
Nice.
Awesome. Let's go.
Is it like what? Is this like one of the like a calm drive and we're just all like wrecked and just staring?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
dead.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Obviously, he's got like the news station tuned in already, and it starts when he's driving, and it's like, police are baffled by a terrorist attack and apparent assassination of Amy Barrera, city senator for Baltimore City, at the game today. Police are still on the scene. So a number of casualties have been reported.
Yeah, that nothing went according to plan there.
No.
So, do you think we got sabotaged or double crossed?
No, I think we were used as a distraction, which, to be fair, we are disposable assets. That's kind of an occupational hazard.
You get a little
Okay.
ding notification, and you see the other half of the encryption key has been sent to you.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. Payday. 2 credits for all of us.
Nice.
Yay! Let's go get stuff.
Yeah. Can I get my mana reduced to 2? I have 5 creds.
Right, hang on. So you want to go and spend creds to reduce mana.
Yes.
What's your mana at right now?
3.
Mine's at 4.
Oh, okay, so you're both going to want to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 3 mana and 3 harm.
So it will cost 2 creds to completely reset your mana.
Alright, taking out 2 creds, getting all that mana back.
So you-
Hooray!
Yeah,
So
that's
you basically
fun.
spend the money going to what's called a nature spa, and this is just like this self-contained botanic gardens environment where you spend like the day or a couple of days there, relaxing, meditating, surrounded by nature, completely free of pollutants, and this allows you to recharge, like your mana.
I can then give what's called
But anyone that does so, you can reset your mana, but you're going to mark 1 on your burn. Was it on your drain? Sorry.
Okay.
What's the drain got to do with
So
it?
the drain is the cumulative, like, long-term effects of using magic. So every time you reset your magic, you potentially increase drain. And if drain maxes out, you will burn out and you can no longer use magic. And you become useless and your character goes away.
I definitely need to see a doctor about this harm.
And I need to just.
There's an unless to this, you know that, right?
What's that, sorry?
Unless. Well, there is an unless to this because Actually, it was a smart idea to giving us 2 character sheets, because what if we just go augmented?
Well, then you're using your cyber and you'll bump up your edge,
Yeah.
which bumps up the
Yeah.
addiction. It's the same mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're taking both, you've already got one filled in both those tracks, so you just have less long to go in either of them.
I'm just gonna take one train. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, your first train will be automatic because you won't roll a dice for it.
Shades, I can do the heal.
Would you want to do that before you go on your retreat to restore mana? Because it doesn't make any sense to do it afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Might as well, because I mean it resets all of your mana, so you might it won't hurt you to take some more mana.
Dark,
Yes.
talk to Prom.
Well, obviously. Okay, you're not going to take mana for that anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But you allow him to recover 1 mana.
Oh, you mean 1 harm?
1 harm.
One
Sorry,
harm.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I still need to see a doctor for the other 2 harm, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to wait for that or whatever.
Yeah.
You can kind of put off a little
How
longer
do
when
you
got healer.
lose heat again?
By maxing out. Or you can spend 2 credits to wipe all your heat.
Yeah, no.
You probably want to wait until you get like 4 though.
Yeah, that's probably best, yeah.
I wouldn't spend money on any of them until you got like 4 or 5. I mean, the mana is a little debatable.
I got 3 harm. I think I'm good.
I'll keep my 3 mana and 2 harm, and yeah, I'll just sit on my 2 credits for now.
Yes, it perhaps wasn't just Gorpo that fucked up the last job.
Yeah, I think we're all just kind of looking back at that last job and like, was it me? Like,
See, if he was here, I had a better idea. I would have let him blow up like 1/2 of the stadium.
no,
And then
what the fuck? That's a terrorist attack.
No,
That's
listen.
No.
Or just make like a firecracker thing going off.
Well,
That's
apparently
better.
got labeled as a terrorist attack anyway, because
Yeah.
Ambrera got killed.
Yeah. I bet the assassins in charge of that are like, wow, those guys were great distractions. Holy shit. If we ever need a distraction for a job, those guys over there, we need to hire them again. Oh boy.
Yeah, so that was our first runner magic one. Shadows of Magic.
Oh, that was awesome.
You'll have Griff next week, at least anyway. And I'll speak to Prom, see if he can get his ass out of fucking bed at a reasonable time.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
If it's all right with you, can I rejig some of my spells and powers?
Yes, of course.
Cool.
I might reject mine.
I mean, you can also just, I think yours are okay, Hunt, to be honest, because you get 3 dice doing yours, which is pretty good.
Yeah, yours are fine. Yeah, mine was spread out, and that's not good.
I mean, if you put more points into your power spells, Swindle, you would get more dice for them. And if you're choosing to, I think yours is pretty good for punching.
Yeah, but I need more. I need at least 2 dice in some of these because I was like, I have a very small chance of success for all of these basically.
50-50. If you have 1 dice.
Unless it's in a social context, then I have a chance. But otherwise, it's 50-50.
It's also maybe just being more careful, creative about when you're employing them.
Yeah.
What does Prom have again? I forgot what he has.
Prom is explosives.
Yeah, he's got the free vehicle because he's a gateway driver.
Yeah.
And then he's got in his loadout, he's just going to take bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the getaway driver.
Yeah, we kind of needed him, don't we?
It would be useful.
So, okay, specializations. Getting bloody, I mean, what did that give me?
A dice. Every time you do something to do with combat, it gives you a dice.
A dice?
A dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you combine that with your power.
Yeah, each point of the spell or power or cybernetic that you're using adds extra dice to it.
Yeah, so that's why regular punching is just 1 dice. Because if you didn't have, if I was the one that was just doing a punch, it would be 2 dice, and I would take the worst one. Because I'm not the fighty guy. You're the getting bloody person, so you get a dice for it.
So that means that I'm gonna have to have a brass knuckle or something every last loadout.
Or some sort of weapon. And you take the loadout thing, and that'll give you an extra dice. Yes.
Or if you let me have a power fist.
You can take a power fist. Yeah, that's fine. Or a taser fist, or whatever you come up with. That's fine.
Yeah.
Shock knuckles.
Yeah, shock knuckles is perfect for it. Yeah, and then you would have 2 dice every time you punch someone. And if you use that in conjunction with your power, you would get 3 dice.
Yeah, so, yeah. See, that's where my issue is. Is like my specialization is talking shit. So I'm good in social situations, and then because my loadout, I didn't really put a whole lot of weapons in there, and my powers are too spread out. It meant that I was rolling like 1 dice every so often, because none of my stuff really like fit together.
Come
whenever
to
I
me,
was doing
spirits.
it, yeah, no.
Come to me.
I thought maybe I could talk to a spirit and have it like, maybe have an extra die there, but
what do you want?
If you were using the spirit to do a talking thing, you would get the extra dice.
Yeah.
Is where it would come into.
Yeah, but I wasn't, so yeah, that's on me.
But hey, you survived, so it's fine.
Yeah, just barely.
Adventure type.
You ready, bro? Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.
Okay man, catch you later.
See you later.